Hello students, in this video we'll discuss about CLR parser. Last video we have discussed about SLR parser and how we get the conflicts in SLR parser, as the SLR parser won't deal with large number of grammars. So to increase the set of grammars which are going to be handled by the parser, we are using canonical LR parser, or simply we can call it as CLR, or sometimes we can call it as LR parser also, right? LR1 parser. See, the main difference between CLR and SLR and CLR is, in second step we are going to construct the LR1 items instead of LR0 items. So when it compared to all other parsers, it is going to handle more number of grammars. Sometimes we can remove ambiguities due to LR1 items, and it is more powerful compared to all other. So step 1 is same guys, like SLR1, take augmented grammar. Step 3 is also same, draw the DFA. Step 4 is also same, construct the table. Shift action is same, accept is same, go to is same, only reduce would be different. How means, see in LR0, if you are having like this, A tends to alpha dot in I0 or I3 for example. In LR0 we have performed in third row all columns of action table. Okay. In LR0, no locate symbol. In SLR1 we have performed in third row follow of A columns. We have to find the follow of A, there only you have to perform the reduce. But in CLR1 we are going to use LR1 items, like every production is going to have some locate symbols. So if the production is completed, in third row you have to perform the reduce in the locate symbols associated with that production. Right, I3 dollar and A, not in follow of A. In CLR1 the 1 means locate symbols, right? These dollar and A, whatever you have. Then how to find the LR1 items? Guys, listen here. Finding the LR1 items is different from LR0. So we are going to use the same closure property. So whatever we have used, and same go to, right? But the difference is, let me explain both. In LR0 items, if you have a production like A tends to alpha dot B beta, okay, A tends to alpha dot B beta, means if it is a non-terminal immediately after the dot, then we have added the productions of B with dot at the beginning. That's it. If it is a non-terminal after the dot, we have added. But in LR1, okay, so as we should have a locate symbol for every, like alpha dot B beta comma some locate symbols. Then if it is a non-terminal after the dot, then we have to add the production, and the locate is, we have to find the first of remaining symbols excluding comma. Means you have to take first of beta. If first of beta is only A, you write it. If first of beta is A and epsilon, take A, epsilon will allow you to go to the next symbol, like how we have done in follow. Because the locate symbols never be epsilons. Like you do it. That's it. For which non-terminal you are adding the production, then the first of remaining symbols would be the locate symbols for the newly added productions. For this we have added, that's why first of remaining symbols. And once you got the closure, repeat it, and go to means same. Like if you have a dot before X, move the dot after X. No change in the locate symbols, like this. But for this B, you are going to add the new productions, right? For that newly added productions, the locate symbols may be different. But while you are moving the dot, the locate symbols must be same. Let me explain this with a simple grammar. Now here we are having this. Okay, you have a reference of I0 here, but let me explain again manually. Then first you have to take closure of S dash tends to dot S, and you have to take the dollar as a locate symbol for augmented production. Then you can write S dash tends to dot S comma dollar. So for this S, as it is a non-terminal after the dot, you add the productions of S. Here we have 2. Then you can take it S tends to dot L equivalent to R comma S tends to dot R comma. So for this S, I have added these production. The locate symbols are nothing but first of remaining symbols excluding comma. So what are the remaining symbols? Dollar. First of dollar is dollar and dollar. That's it. Again we have L here, right? So for this L you have to add the production, right? So how to add the production for this L? See, non-terminal. How many productions L is deriving here? 2. Then you add it. L tends to dot star R, comma, L tends to dot ID. So what could be the locate symbol for these two productions? It is nothing but first of remaining symbols excluding comma. First of equal or dollar. What is the first of equal? Equal only. Then you have to take it. Don't go for the other symbols if there is no epsilon. And same way you write for R. For this R, you have to add the production like R tends to dot L. Dot L. What is the locate symbol? For this R I have added. Then first of remaining symbols excluding comma. What it is? Dollar. You have to take it. Again we have an L. For this L, again you add all the productions. But we have already added the productions. Dot star S. Now for this L, again I have added. Assume that I have added these productions with dot R. Then what is the locate symbol? Nothing. The first of dollar is dollar. So in that case, you have to add dollar here and dollar here. So for this L, we have added equal. For this L, we have added dollar. So totally we got this. Then how to get the closure? So you have to write the closure, we have to write go to of S, go to of L, go to of R, go to of star, go to of ID. Everything will give you some other states like I1, I2, I3, I4, I5. Like that it will give you. So let me explain the star, right? Let me explain the star now. See, if I write go to of I0 comma star, what will be happened? See, star before the star, if it is a dot, move after star, then what will be happened? L tends to star dot R, comma, dollar R equal. For this R, again you have add all the productions. R tends to, right? Don't take it from I0 guys, take it from here. For this R, dot L. Then for this R I have added, then the first of the remaining symbols is dollar R equal. Guys, earlier for R tends to dot L we have dollar because I have added for this R, right? Sorry, I have added for this R, that's why I got dollar. But now I'm adding for this R, right? So first of dollar equal is dollar equal. Same way L. For the L, again add all the productions of L. So what is that? Dot star R and L tends to dot ID. Now for this L I'm adding it. The first of remaining symbols is dollar R equal, dollar R equal. This is how it is going to be. See, earlier the locate symbols are only dollar here, only dollar, but now it is changed. So while you are moving the dot, it won't changed. But while you are again adding the new production, that would be changed. So based on that, you can do it. See here, you can perform the closure. I0 you got it. Then write down the go to S, will get I1. Star you'll get I4. Just move it. Or move the dot, we'll get different states. Okay. Same way, again I1, I2, like you have to perform the go to operations on every state, like we have done here, right? In I1, no go to because complete item. Here we have equal. If I read equal, I'm going to I6. This L equal dot R. You write it, later you can name it. You don't have anything here, you don't have anything here. Then I4, you have to read R, L, star, ID. If you read the star again, then you are going to get the same state. Don't give the another state, guys. By reading star, what will be happen? If I read star, what will be happen, guys? See, L tends to star dot R comma dollar and equal. For this R, again you have to add S tends to dot L comma dollar R equal. For this L, you'll get the same I4. Don't take it as a new state if the same state is already existed. If you going and taking the new states, then it will be infinite. You check it after reading it, you check it whether the state is already existed or not. If it is existed, well and good, give the same name. Like you give here I4. Because of space complexity, I didn't mention it, but you can give it. Otherwise, you give new name like I12, I13, I14, I15. That's your wish, right? So you check every time. Once you read it, check whether it is already there or not. So same way, if you read ID from I4, if you read ID, what will get? You will get the same, right? I5. So you can write here I4 ID, you'll get I5. Don't take new state. Like that, you have to do it. So let me give you some thing here. See, in I4, all the productions are same like I11, but the locate symbols are dollar equal, but here dollar. So that's the reason I gave it different name. So if every production is same, locates are different also, you should take a different state. Don't take that, sir, productions are same, only locates are different, I'll merge it. Don't do it. That we will do it in the LALR parser in next video. If productions are same, locates are different, we can merge them. So I got the ideas, right? The items, like we do it, just repeat it, you'll get the items. Then once you got the items, you can perform the action. Same, guys, listen here. So this is action part. This is go to part. All the non-terminals, capital letters are go to. So don't perform any action for the capital letters or non-terminals. Only you have to perform the actions for terminals. So after performing all the actions, remaining empty cells are errors. Here, error like that. So I not capital S, we are going to 1. So 1 star, we are going to S5. Terminal S4. L going to I2. No need action. ID I5. So I not ID I5. So you write I not ID S5 like that. Just mention it. Let me go one complete item. Here augmented production is completed. So in I1 dollar column you perform accept. See in I2 we have a complete item, guys. So in I2 we have to perform the reduce where in dollar column. So I2 dollar column. So if the production is completed like I5 you take it. Complete item where we have to perform in dollar and equal. You no need to find the follow here now like SLR. Just perform the reduce in the locate symbols. That's it what we have done. See dollar and equal. That's it. So like you just complete all. Whenever you get doubt, just cross verify the things. So in this CLR one also there is a possibility of conflicts. So let's take this is I naught or I5. So in the fifth row we are having like A, B, C dollar, assume that. So this is a shift B. So by reading B we are going to assume that I7. So in I5 reading B we have to perform S7, you can write S7 here. And as it is a complete item you have to perform where in dollar and B. So assume that this is Rx has to be performed in dollar and B. See, we got the shift reduce conflict. Same way, assume that this is I6. We have two complete items. This is Rx and this is Ry. So in I6, sixth row, we are having A, B, C, D dollar. Assume that. So this Rx has to be performed in AC, Rx, Rx, and this Ry complete item has to be performed in CB. So Ry, Ry. So again we got a conflict in C. This even CLR also does not handle some grammars, right? So in the next chapter we'll discuss about LALR parser.